And don't be that guy. If you have stuff on your trailer before you're getting ready to go, sweep it off, blow it off, get it off. You don't want this stuff falling off and bouncing off people's windshields. It could cause an accident out there. So don't be that guy. Plus, it only takes a second.
Take the next right onto Fremont Road, then your destination will be on the left.
All right, so what we got here is a friend of ours is, you know, doing some work on this building here that they bought, and they're knocking down some trees, and they know I'm on the disabled list, and I cut firewood and have a firewood business. So he called me up and he said, hey man, if you come down here, well, actually he said I could use his machine to load up, and when I got here, there's people working, so they're actually gonna load it up. So I got some trees they're knocking down on this place, you know, for free, just to get them out of their way, because they would just push them into a pile and burn them up, right? So it's a win-win for everybody. So we're gonna get these loaded on here and see what happens. See ya! Now, in all fairness to him, like, there should be some stakes on this side of the trailer. I ran out of the house and forgot them, actually. So it's a natural thing for a log to roll like that, right? Also, I have another trailer that's designed specifically for picking up logs that I'm going to show you guys. I'm getting some brake work done on it right now. So as soon as that gets done, I'm going to show you guys my trailer that I've been putting together. And it is really nice. So I'm really excited about pulling logs out of the forest up at the house and going to jobs like this and being able to use no equipment like that thing there and pulling logs right onto my trailer. So stay tuned for those videos. All these woodlot videos are going to be lit all winter long, because my hand's feeling better and I'm ready to go. So we're gonna get these logs loaded up, but we're gonna see if he spills any more off the side here. And it was kind of funny when I first showed up, but I'll tell you that in a second. We'll see how he does. He already picked up that other log and put it on there. Ha! So when I first pulled up, I was like, hey man, the boss man said, you know, because it's the guy who owns this building has people doing the work here. And I said, the boss man said I could use this other machine over here to load this up. I said, well, can you go ahead and, you know, just throw them on there so I don't have to go through all that? You know, it'll take you a second. And he goes, and I go, you work for him, right? Or do you work for him? And he goes, oh no, my dad owns this place. And I said, your dad? Man, the kid's 19 years old already. I haven't seen him since he's a little kid. And all of a sudden he's doing the skid steer work. Man, it goes by fast, doesn't it? Gee whiz. Cherish every day, boy. Whoop, 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 whoop. They have a grapple over here. And he asked me if you should use the grapple or use the forks. I said, man, just whatever you're comfortable with, right? So we went for the forks, and but you can see, like, that's the problem that I have too at the wood lot, is that the forks, you know, you're always balancing those logs on there, right? So the grapple's where it's at. I'll show you guys what it looks like here. You know, that's a grapple right there, right? So it's just got like a couple pinchers on it and a bottom plate, so you can just grab that log like this, and then you can just do whatever you want with it, right? I got some good news for you guys about my wood lot. So we got a lot of updates at the wood lot. So that's cool. We got to hang out a little bit with this guy and let him load the trailer, and I can give you guys some teasers. Hey man, he's doing a pretty good job. Nice little stack right there. I got to run my chains over it, so I was helping him out with making sure he doesn't leave a hump in there, because then the chain travels over the wood and you'll have a piece of log that can slide out, right? You ever seen those movies, Final Destinations? Ask Stacy about Final Destination if you ever see her again. That's like one of her worstest movies ever. And every time we pull up behind a logging truck, she goes, ah! Yeah, he's doing a real good job. See that? Man, he's 19 years old already. I can't believe it. Man. And look at him driving that thing. Like Uncle Doug. I love it, man. It's good stuff. See that? Yeah, see it? Right when he went to load it, it just slid off of the pallets like that. The pallet forks. It's just the problem with those things. They're handy dandy, but they're, you know, the grapple's just a little more precise. You can just drop it, boom, and walk away. See if you can get it up. My battery's getting low too. I hope I can get all this for you guys before we get home. Oh, he's got moves. That was nice. Gotta put it right there. And he's extra nervous because I'm filming him too, right? Come on, you can do it. You got her. Nice. All right, I got everything tightened down, and I always walk around one more time after I drive it for a little bit, just to make sure that all the chains are holding, nothing bounced out of the way. It's banjo string. That's what you like. All right, let's do it. Alright, so if I got good timing, they were supposed to come fix the skid steer today, so hopefully I'll get there and that'll be fixed, and then I can unload these logs, but we'll see. We're getting pretty close, so it's all about the timing. And then I'll explain something to you, maybe was lost in translation about yesterday, so don't go anywhere. About, you know, what happened to the skid steer actually. Some of you guys were leaving comments, seems like you're a little confused about it, so. Alright, we're almost there. Yeah. they're there. I see the cranes up in the air. Here comes a combine too. I don't know how this is gonna work. Is it gonna be able to get by me? Oh boy. I'm about to see how this is gonna go down. You wanna go? You want me to go? You want me to go? Alright, so he wants me to go. Alright. And those guys are just about done. Look at that. Looks like he's finishing up. Putting the tracks on using that hoist. That's pretty slick. Just went over there and chatted with them and stuff. They got the track back on and they got that hub in there. And you didn't have enough grease. With those tracks, you actually use the grease gun, shoves grease in there, and that's how you tighten the tracks on these machines. And he didn't have enough. He thought he had enough, but so he had another guy here helping him throw the track on. So he went back to get some grease, and that's where we're at right now. So just so we're clear, right? The bolt can get broke off in the hub, and if you extract it or not extract it right, if you can't get it out, you have to buy a new hub, okay? And in my case, they actually got the bolt out, but if you guys go watch the video yesterday, you'll see that there was just this little chunk that was taken out right on the top of that, just by accident. And when you screwed in, they fixed the screw, everything was fine there, they re-tapped it out, everything was good. But when you screwed that in, it was pinching that washer there, that O-ring, because of that little nick that they took out of that hub. So you can't, I mean, you could probably, you know, if you're find some good welding dude, he could build that up and bring it back down and all this, but they can't hold up all my time like that, and they can't really stand behind that kind of stuff, so they had to just put a new hub on there. So that point of that video was, if you get into something like that on that hub, if you own a John Deere 333 or any other track machines, I guess, then you know, you're going to want to know about that screw, and to get it out, you know, gingerly, I guess you'd say, you know, so it doesn't cause you a headache. Because if you have to start tapping it and using all these other techniques, you just open yourself up to more trouble. That was kind of the point of it. The dealer has been phenomenal. They stood behind the whole thing. You know, they ordered a new part. They're here, right here, putting it in. Oh man, is it getting that dark on us? Sun's going down now. I don't know if I'll be able to unload the, there I am. I don't know if I'll be able to unload the logs, but putting this stuff together here, so we'll see how it goes. If not, I'll do a fade here, and then we'll get back at it in the morning, and then I'll unload these logs and finish up this video with you. All right, hang tight now. I mean, right at the buzzer, they got the track in before the sun went down. It's 5 o'clock, so you know they all get off work. So I'm not going to mess with this in the dark because I don't want any accidents, but I'll see you guys in 1 second, and we'll unload this and finish this up, and I want to tell you guys some stuff. All right, good stuff. Oh man, what a difference a day makes. Good morning. Did you guys sleep well? All right, let's go get these. I left my jacket in the truck, and I left the truck up by the woodlot up here, so we got to get up here, and I got to get my jacket. Whew. Man, the temperature dropped, it's windy, it's got this mist in the air, so I want to be pretty quick about this. There's Rambo. I'll get you guys all caught up on the homestead. Still got videos over at Mom's, don't give up on me now. All right, let me get my jacket here, and then we'll get these logs unloaded. Got my jacket on. Now I'm gonna get the skid steer fired up and warmed up just a little bit, and then we're gonna look underneath it too and see if it leaked any last night, and then we'll move that out, back the truck up, and we'll get these logs off. So let's see here. This will be the side right here. You can see that brand new $5,000 hub. Oh my gosh, it just makes my heart hurt for them, but that's the way it goes, man. All right, we got everything back on. Everything looks good. I don't see any leaks here. You guys see any leaks? Look underneath here. Man, it's disgusting out here. Whew. Whew. All right, I'll get it warmed up, and then we'll switch off the bucket. Get the logs off the trailer. Hi, Molly. Plus, I want to get this all done before it starts raining. It might start raining. Really no comparison between the pallet forks and the grapplers. Now we're going to unchain this stuff and get it going. Gotta go get the pickaroo and pull those logs across there. Although I could just move the whole trailer and go on the other side, but... Oh, it's a big knot right there with a piece of wood sticking out. Still got to be careful of the hand. Right at the end here, I'll give you guys an update on what the doc said. But that's what we're looking like right now. 4.5 weeks in, almost 5 weeks in. See that? Pretty good. But this right here, not so much. All right, but it's doing all right. So you can clearly see the advantages of, you know, the grapple versus the forks. It's just more precise. So I'm gonna put the trailer away right now. And that I think right there is gonna conclude today's vidya. So now you guys know updates on the skid steer. They came out, they replaced the hub with a brand new hub. Looks beautiful, marvelous, but I am gonna be checking for leaks for, you know, a minute here. So I'm not sure. We're out of the woods yet with the service appointment thing there, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty much done. So seems like it's working okay. The grapple seemed fine. Seemed like the fluid was running fine. I'll leave it set there. I'll clean off a spot over on the pad here and then put it on top of that concrete and see after this moisture dries up if I get any hydraulic fluid leak down there. So it's going to take a couple days just to see if everything's put together good and everything's tight and everything else. So, and about the finger here, so we went to the doctor. See, I've got this one little, so the skin started peeling off, right? And I was picking it off and peeling it off. And then what happened was I saw that the doc left a stitch behind. So I got that hole right there, right? And it's got a little ooze coming out of it. And he said it was no big deal. If I would have left it in there, your body would have just squeezed it out. So I'm thinking maybe there's a little piece still in there and my body's gonna squeeze it out because it's kind of, you know, openy, kind of pussy, it looks like it's having trouble with something. So it's gonna keep my eye on it. It might scab over since I pulled that thread out and be fine. So, and this right here, I'm not gonna show you guys yet, but it's still pretty messed up. I'm gonna lose this whole fingernail for sure. And all this side over here is, man, I don't know if I should probably show you this in the afternoon video so you don't see it in the morning. All right, that's it. So you got the updates, skid steer's back in action. I'm gonna have this woodlot rocking, y'all. I hope you understand that this is my income, right? This is a business. And so we'll be selling firewood, we're getting all this wood ready for next year, and some we have ready already for this year we'll be selling. So you guys stay with me. I got the sawmill here, and we're gonna have a lot of good times up here at the woodlot talking about, you know, firewood and making money and what to look for when you're buying firewood and selling firewood, you know, just all that stuff, man. Just good homestead stuff. So, you know, we live off grid. We live in that log cabin. We've been doing this for 12 years. We live with no solar power. I know you're gonna be like, but I saw you put that solar power in. No solar power. So I'm gonna do a whole video on that too. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. And I'm getting back into it, you know, after the ribs and mom's cabin and now my hand. I mean, holy smoke. So we'll get you some more regular videos and we'll cover some really cool topics. Hit that thumbs up on the way out. Make sure you're subscribed. And if you are subscribed, if you think you're subscribed, make sure you double check because sometimes they unsubscribe you. And Stacy's been upset because y'all aren't watching her homestead videos. So all you guys out there, or whoever you are that aren't watching those videos, just go let them play in the background and, you know, make Stacy feel like she's part of the team. because her videos literally are getting half the views of all the other videos. So if y'all can do anything, just go to our homepage right now, click that picture of us, go to the videos, and go watch all of Stacy's videos, and don't watch them halfway and chip out on them, because that hurts her. So make sure you watch the whole video and leave a nice little comment and say, Doug sure loves you. He wants to make sure we're watching your videos. See you guys tomorrow.